If you're new to my YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button and remember to click the bell icon to get notifications of all my uploads throughout the week. Hi everyone, it's Mike here. So I have a brand new art journal. This is a creative flip journal, Dylusions obviously, that I got at Christmas and I haven't touched it. So I thought today I would have a little bit of a play because I'm feeling in a little bit of a whimsical mood. So this is one of the first pages in the new journal and I'm going to start off by applying some Dina Wakley Media black gesso onto the page. So I'm just going to take, I managed to get it all off my hands already. It's one of those days today, can't you just tell? And I'm just going to kind of spread the black gesso all around. I'm not particularly bothered about getting an even coating all over. I kind of want a sketchy, messy, painterly kind of effect in that background. I don't want to get it completely covered. If I did, it wouldn't make me very happy. Still want to see some of that page underneath. Break up that block up there a little bit. Some of this is going to get covered up anyway. I do have a little idea of what I want to do today, and like I said, I'm feeling in a little bit of a whimsical mood, so that will, as they say, do. Right, let's pop that black gesso away, grab the heat gun, just give it a quick blast until it's all nice and dry, which won't take long. Okay, the gesso is dry. This flip journal is one of those ones where you can do it that way or that way, as you can with most, but I'm going to stick with the landscape on this. So I've also got my TCW bricked stencil, and I've got a brand new pot of the rusty paste effect. So my last pot was used up completely on a project with Ian, the Steampunk Cyberman helmet, if you remember rightly. So this is just the peel off lid. So I'm just going to grab some of that paint, add it to a sponge, and I'm going to go around just adding some of that fabulous kind of rusty, red bricky kind of effect. And I'm not particularly bothered about getting it perfect because, let's face it, art journal, blah blah, and all that. So different shades, different thicknesses, different intensities, just like, pretty much, almost like a real brick wall. And what I'm going to do is just line up some of those bricks at this side, grab some more of that texture from the lid, and let's just start whacking that down over this side. I did say this was going to be a bit of an unusual-ish kind of page. Well, not unusual, but whimsical. Haha, love it. Right, I need to go and wash that off before it dries because otherwise it'll ruin the stencil. So I'm going to leave that to air dry for a few seconds and I'll be right back once I've cleaned this off. Okay, next up I have a very old 6x6 paper pad from my mind's eye. I'm not even sure what date this was from. You can see it's been reduced and reduced and reduced till I picked it up for absolutely nothing. So this says Miss Caroline by Jen Allison? Anyway, is there a date on the back? 2012. there you go. So it is quite an old one. And I was more interested actually in the wooden plank paper. As you can see, there are bits here because obviously there's more than one page in these paper packs of the same pattern, thankfully. So what I've done is I've taken one of these sheets and I've cut it up already to resemble planks, just like so, just like that. And that's going to form the basis. I'm going to distress around the edges and then I'm going to stick that down onto my page. But I've also got some smaller bits that I've already cut up. So whether I decide to go that way, probably that way actually, and then I've got a piece here that I can tuck under like so, piece there that I can tuck under like that, and another piece that I can tuck under like that, just to give it a kind of higgledy-piggledy, brick in the background, wood panelling over the top. Cool. So, potting soil archivaling. I went to Out From The Heart yesterday to see if I could get another one because this one's running out, but they didn't have any in stock. So it's still on my wish list and I'm going to have to persevere, whoever he is, until they get one in. It's not as juicy as it should be. So I'm just going to go around the edges of all these pieces of card just to add a little bit of dirty brown toniness into it. If I can remember how I said I was going to put it in, I think it's that way, wasn't it? Yeah. Just to kind of feed it all in. So I've still got to do these little few 2-3 bits here, but that's too boring for you to sit and watch. So I will jump to the end where I've done that and I'm ready to stick them all down. Okay, so all of my bits of wood, if you like, are distressed all around the edges. So we're going to stick some of these down. I have decided that instead of sticking everything underneath and having this in the front, I'm going to actually have some of the pieces coming over like that, so just to give it a little bit of a break up. So I've got some glue, the Collage multi-purpose spirit glue, just like the Tombow Mono Aqua, exactly the same stuff, or your Elmer's Clear or whatever it is, it's exactly the same thing. Just gives you a little bit of wiggle room when you're sticking things down. I'm going to pop him about there. Okay, so the next, I probably will tuck this one underneath. Not using any matte medium at all, it's not needed, not necessary, under, over. I need to just try and make sure it's straight, or as straight as I can get it. No sniggering. Thank you. Oop. That will do. That'll do. Lose my voice. You ain't that lucky. Right, so which way around was this one? That one there. So again, could have used a collage glue stick. Could have, but didn't. And then finally, this other little piece. Hello, Mr. Bentley. Somebody's just woke up, which tells me it may be time for somebody to go for a WALK soon. Okay, so bricks in the background, wooden panelling in the foreground, and then I'm going to bring in my focal point, which is these two adorable little strange looking kids from the Tim Holtz paper dolls, and I know what people are going to say, or some people will say that, oh, not them again. Yes, them again. I won't apologise for using these paper dolls, mainly because I wish I'd thought of them or had the wherewithal to be able to do them myself, because they are fantastic. Vintage pictures, die cut. No fussy cutting. Of course, instant hit. Well done, Mr. H. Anyway, I suppose it is easier when you've got the might of Ranger behind you, but there you go. Yeah, what about that? I think they will go just about there. I could stick them down on foam pad dimensionals, pop dots or whatever it is you want to call them, but this is the first page in my new flip journal, so I don't want to start introducing too much 3D texture just yet. So they're nice and glued down. I'm just getting rid of any bits of glue that's squished from underneath. It does rub off, creates little booger type things that you can just rub away. Ha! Love it. Okay, and now for my quote. This is from my quote blocks, which are available on my website now. There, yes. Enough said. I don't need to add any more to that, do I? So, I'm just going to grab my white Signo Uniball pen, and then I'm just going to sign it. And what date is it today? 26th? 27th? That'll do. I'm not going to add any splatters. I'm not going to add any stenciling, any more stenciling. I'm not going to add any doodling. I'm not going to add anything else. I'm going to leave that exactly as it is because I like it. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, without whose generosity and support these videos would not be possible. Thank you.